Mixclicks D&D Nimorgeist. You may know us from Mixclicks D&D Demigods, which is our live stream Dungeons & Dragons gameplay show on Twitch TV on Tuesdays. But right now you are watching our exclusive Mixclicks series, YouTube Mixclicks series, to be exact. And we just managed to defeat a Hellhound. And
Barely.
we've got some resting happening. Yeah, barely defeated that Hellhound.
Yeah.
He was
Because
not
it-
very friendly. He was not the puppy I wanted.
We checked the herbalism kit, and then you guys got a discovery.
That's right.
So
Yeah, what did you find, Lady Vivienne?
I think she can make these potions.
Yeah.
right
Really?
now.
I think the
Tell me more
herbalism
about
kit.
this.
Stephanie investigated.
She is a hermit,
Mm-hmm.
so she gets an herbalism kit, which
Yes.
was in tools, 154.
Okay.
And her herbalism kit says, this kit contains a variety of instruments such as clippers, mortar, pestle, pouches, vials used for herbalists to create remedies and potions. Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks that make to identify or apply herbs. Also, proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin and potions of healing.
Okay. Well, you know
get
what?
wrecked, Steven.
What do you guys
Tabitha
say?
dies.
Ruled? Is that what you said?
Rule the web app. Let me see that.
Are you
Send
being
it.
serious?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Send it this way.
All right, so
I read you the
meanwhile,
whole
my
thing.
character starts
Whoops.
using the
Cards.
mortar to crush the leaves.
Nice.
She has the little pots out already as you're reading the book, Stephen. Oh, I got a potion ready
wow.
already.
Oh, weird. That's so crazy
a
that you already
healing
made that potion.
Here's
Oh,
a healing
wow,
potion.
thank you.
Oh,
That's so
I'm starting
nice.
the poisonous one.
Oh, wait. Okay. Mm.
I'm using my
Okay.
cane a little bit to squish the leaves.
Nope. Okay, I agree. So there was a question in my mind because you can have alchemist's supplies, which is a form of artisan's tools. But artisan's tools are special tools, including the items needed to pursue a craft or trade specifically. So if you wanted to work as an alchemist, you would need an alchemist's supplies toolkit. But I think that an herbalism kit alone is sufficient to create antitoxin and potions of healing.
All right.
So I
So
would.
not the nightshade, but
I'd say
the
that you
healing
can also
potion.
create poison with
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Antitoxin.
So I
and
got the
toxin.
health potion and the
Well
poison
researched,
potion.
investigator.
I'd like you to make a roll though.
Ooh.
Roll.
D20?
D20, and you're going to make two separate rolls. First for the potion of healing, and then for the antidote or the toxin.
7 plus
Nature?
You're proficient with the kit.
nature.
Oh, no, it said it in there. I read it. It just says proficiency. Sorry.
Yeah, so you add your proficiency bonus, so that's a 9. Okay, so the healing potion takes you about an hour to prepare, so that can be what you're doing during the long rest or during the short rest. And then if you want to prepare the venom, or not venom but poison, then you can, but it might take you another hour. It's probably about noon or so.
I feel like it could be useful if she uses her charm and makes him drink the potion.
It's also something you could put on a weapon and then stab somebody with. And,
Yeah, no.
and apply the
Ah.
poisoned
I'm
condition.
just
Let's go
afraid
for it.
he's going to leave the temple.
18.
Okay.
Tabitha's super bored while she's doing this, so Tabitha tries to fight one of the Venus flytrap looking plants. She's poking it
Yeah.
with her staff.
It grabs
18?
the end of your staff.
And
Yeah, you realize that the leftover juices from the grinding of the healing potion items can be used to help accelerate the process of the
Poison.
the poison production, whatever. So you whip it up really quickly, it takes you another 5 minutes. You could never have done it except with this particular circumstance, but you got really lucky.
Okay.
I think you should absolutely give it to me because your first idea was fantastic. We're gonna charm the 10th,
nice.
and I'll make him drink it.
With a charm spell?
I have a charm spell.
We'll see though, and then he's gonna find out once
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah. When he comes back, he's gonna be pissed and possibly try to attack us. But
Also, because I just feel like if we infiltrate, oh, hey, we just infiltrate in your place, but we're just normal. Let's chat.
Well, maybe we came to bring him in. Maybe we came to bring him information about the army that tried to attack his city.
well, if I charm him though,
Still
he
very
will trust me no matter what.
Okay.
So
That's it.
All right.
Let's
We have
go.
this
I'm like
potion
that.
of anti-mob over here.
Brand,
I could also,
Brand,
I could also
one.
command Brandon, come to us, and then you can charm if he's like with other
You're
people.
poking her with like your
Bran,
staff,
yes.
which has a
Bran.
little Venus flytrap on the end of
Yes.
Look what I got.
it.
I take a dagger and kill it unless it's alive.
It's just like a plant.
Oh,
right?
okay.
You
Bran,
know.
I'm
It can't hurt us.
bored. Bran,
Okay, we can go.
Calm down. Calm
Bran,
down.
I want to. Can we?
Everyone
I gave you the healing potion,
Thank you.
by the way. I gave you the healing potion.
Oh, for me to
You
drink?
just gave her a dice for
I
that?
just gave Tabitha inspiration for it being bored and like poking people with a stick.
That's great.
Thank you.
What?
That's my
a
character.
free inspiration thing.
It's totally what her character does.
Yeah.
Let me just remind myself what each of your characters does. So
I need to.
Tabitha is hard of hearing. She remembers no details. She's easily bored. She is only entertained by entertainment and combat, and she is inspired to revenge. Bo is a skeptical, mistrustful, old, grumpy dude.
I'm not that
Uh,
grumpy anymore. I need to work on that.
because you're in
Your
love.
ideal is leadership has no place in religion, which is exactly what we're aiming to do. No one should have to endure the hardships that you have endured, and you will never trust anyone else. Brielle, aka Bryn, is a gambler and a flatterer. You value independence. You will reclaim your lost nobility. You can't resist swindling people.
Haven't swindled anyone yet.
And
You
Lady,
can swindle the arch.
Yeah.
yeah. Lady Vivienne is oblivious to etiquette, values self-knowledge, entered seclusion out of love for Marbelth, your demon sex cult leader, and you enjoy the earthly delights too much.
I feel like we haven't had sex in a while.
So we're progressing towards.
We should have done it
Archdeacon.
while they were taking a short rest.
Marbelth or Marbelth?
Belf. PH.
I asked
Roll
Bo.
for Constitution check.
I asked Bo if he and his lovely wife will lead again because they're fire resistant, and it might be helpful.
Yep,
Sure,
that's very
but-
true.
Okay.
Okay.
You go ahead with the game.
It's safe.
Okay, you start progressing down this aqueduct once again.
Did the button that she pushed, look exactly like every other little rock?
It would have taken It would have taken a perception check in order to detect that it
Oh,
was
okay.
different. So it's like similar enough that you have to like really be carefully seeing. And Lady Vivienne, in her twilight years,
Yeah.
we bless her heart. She's just not as astute as she once was.
I think I should be taking perception checks then if we're walking here.
Okay.
Because I have high perception and
You could be out front scouting
Yeah,
for.
I'll do that.
Would you like my
Dangerous.
chain, dear?
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Failed that one.
Okay.
You said we were okay though, so then we keep going further.
So we're out of here, right?
Plants are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I collected them all anyway.
Oh yeah. So cool. Plants gone. All right.
Tabitha's like practicing as she walks, imagining how she's going to take the guy down.
And then I'm gonna do this.
1 minute, give him the 1, 2. No, I'll give him the 2, 1, and then
All right. Cool.
I believe in you, Tabitha.
hooray!
Don't forget about the potion.
Who's leading the
Oh yeah,
party?
I was supposed to drink the
You
potion.
are.
I'm gonna,
Or you
Roll a
can keep
survival
it for later.
check.
Okay, I'll keep it.
I need to stop. Ooh, 19.
Okay. Choose 2.
It's gonna be the best one because you rolled
Yeah.
19,
Tell me.
right?
Yes.
Jack
We got
of
a heart.
diamonds and a 7 of hearts.
Ooh, hearts are good.
Jack
We
of
think
diamonds
hearts are
and
good.
7 of hearts.
We don't know which one he actually
Yeah,
is
we don't
thinking,
know
right?
anything about it. But
I think we're getting something good.
Okay.
Puppy hounds that think we're their mother.
yay, the
Um,
babies!
Your journey is smooth.
Awesome.
That's it.
That's all we wanted.
That's it.
Okay.
Works for me.
Actually, like, only like 2/3 of the cards have anything on them. So this time you pulled a card with something on it and a card that was nothing. So you have ended up avoiding all troubles on your short
Awesome.
journeys.
Alright. Okay. When do we get there?
I'm going to see what kind of environment you're passing through. Ace of clubs. Okay, cool. Yeah, So you end up stopping at the edge of a long concourse. So you're still on this aqueduct, which leads straight into the cathedral to 10th. So you could enter up here, but you're looking down at basically a huge plaza all around the cathedral, and you notice that there's like a side door to the cathedral that it looks like it had a guard at it, one of the big fat eunuch guys with 2 scimitars. But he got eaten by a night ghast some time ago.
Awesome.
And nobody else can see. So you could enter through the aqueduct, or you could try to go in this side door that's currently unguarded.
I tell my party about the door and see what they want to do.
I think that entering at the least expected point is probably best.
So the door?
The aqueduct.
Oh, the aqueduct.
So the door, the
thinking
aqueduct.
the door.
Oh, by the way, we should figure out how much experience you've gained since
Ooh,
you did a little bit of time. So think about whether you think the door or the aqueduct is least expected. And then, in the meantime...
I was thinking the door was the least expected
Yeah, me too.
because they would never expect non-guards to go through the door. Whereas the aqueduct
But then
is
if
just
you open the
accessible
door
to
and
anybody.
it's in the middle of...
Each of you can add 175 experience points.
We could open the door a tiny little bit and send the spider in
Ooh.
and have him just look.
We could send Spidey. Spidey Bo. Spidey
Send
Bo.
Spidey Bo.
The mighty Spidey Bo. The mighty Spidey Bo.
Okay, send him now. Send him now. Send him
Okay.
now.
Go
So-
Spidey Bo.
You send
You're
Spidey
mighty.
Bo down the column and across this concourse. If you want to stay close enough to him to be able to see through his eyes and communicate with him, is it a he or she? Boy or
It's a
female
she.
spider?
It's a she.
It's a she. If you want to stay close
Fortunately.
enough to her that
his
you can
eyes.
communicate, you have to sort of, like you're like 50
He's
feet
not
in
in
the
your
air.
in your distance anymore.
You're like 50 feet in the air above the plaza below. So you have to move sort of so you're staying over top of him. So you move up towards the edge of where the aqueduct joins with this massive cathedral. And Spidey Bo goes into
Sorry.
Is he
Into
small enough to
the
crawl
door.
under a crack in the door so we don't have to go over and like hold it open for him a little?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
absolutely.
Spidey Bo is small, but mighty.
Uh-oh. The laughter begins again.
It's not 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're getting to that time when someone's gonna crack.
Oh,
And just laugh.
It might be me this time.
So let's see.
Spidey Bo. Sorry.
Spidey Bo. Spidey Bo.
It's a mighty, mighty spider.
We're all gonna be
Bo.
singing this,
Bo.
and then we're gonna get like.
Spidey Bo.
Now I
As
have
it
Wrecking
walks
Ball
on the-
stuck in my head.
As it walks on
For
the
some
ground, it's like
reason.
Spidey Bo. It's like super low
It's a
volume.
singing spider.
Clearly. Actually, it's just me. Oh, I'm using thaumaturgy to emit a tiny voice.
Not on a spider
Like a
face.
spider voice?
He's creeping for us. to come in singing. Hey, 10th, alert to our presence.
Just as it leaves for
Oh,
like
okay.
3 seconds.
While he walks away from us.
Yeah. What does it do?
He sings.
Spidey Bo is on a mission.
It's like an attack call for the Hearthstone cards, right? He's on his attack, so he says his
Yeah.
one-liner,
Yeah.
and then he leaves.
Spidey, what am I? And then I make a fake echo with thaumaturgy that goes, Spidey.
My dancing lights go off.
Just kidding.
It sounded bad.
It's okay.
No, I'm good.
We're good.
How long does this
For the
take for
4th
Spidey to
time.
get to the
Third.
To the door.
Cool. So this is gonna be
Inside.
fun.
Oh no.
Don't kill Spidey Bo.
I need to read on the spell that I was going to try.
She didn't do anything mean. She actually didn't attack anyone.
Yeah, I was about to say she didn't do anything.
Well, we got the info about the guards because of Spidey Bo.
Which info about the card?
When she was in the pocket and we heard like how they were actually legit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it didn't lead to anything.
No, but it kind of cleared up some stuff, I guess.
Come on, Spidey Bo.
Okay, let's
Tabitha's
see.
like shifting from foot to foot. Like, you know, when someone's really bored.
You gotta believe in Spidey. I see through the eyes.
Yeah, okay. So, the door here.
Oh yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, there is. So Spidey crawls in through
You just really like it when he says Spidey Bo, don't you?
through this. You're approaching from the west and heading. Oh no, wait, sorry, that doesn't make any sense. You're approaching from the south. It looks like. Yeah. So Spidey goes into here, and there's a long hallway, and it curves off to the right, and it heads straight forwards as well. And it's dark in here. You
Okay.
see very far down on the right, you see like an acolyte walking away, carrying a torch, and then it turns left around a corner.
I see an acolyte.
Yeah, and it leaves. You see the light fading. What would you like Spidey Bo to do?
I guess I'll follow the acolyte.
Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So Spidey heads off to the right, and he's moving like 50 feet away from you. So he ends up like just stretching the very edge of your... I mean, he's probably like 75, 80 feet away.
Okay.
He looks around the corner, and he sees the acolyte at the end of the hall. So from the right, from the entrance, it turns left, and then Spidey Bo sees at the far end...
I've not been writing the directions down.
No, it's just
Are we
At the
supposed to be
far end of
mapping
this hallway,
Probably.
Spidey Bo sees an acolyte setting up like a net up on the ceiling. He's standing on a little stool. He's got like a torch held in his teeth. Very non-standard work conditions here.
Yeah.
He really needs a helpful
An HR nightmare, man.
Yep, exactly. He's also right next to a door. And there's also a door like 10 feet in front of him on the right-hand side of this corridor. Let me see if I can tell you a little bit about it.
So, I mean, right next to the door, it's clear, meaning we could go in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm waiting for the full.
The door
Info.
on the right is built out of bone,
Hmm.
and the door on the left is it's also built out of bone. The acolyte comes back towards Spidey Bo.
It's coming towards Spidey Bo.
And he
I don't know why I'm
turns-
taking a small voice.
He turns to his left, to the right,
Okay.
to enter the bone door, and then he closes it behind him, and the corridor is pitch black.
Let's go. It's clear. Let's get closer to Spidey Bo.
I wonder if spiders have dark vision.
I would
I would
assume
sort of
they would.
expect it.
Are you the only one without dark vision?
In can thaumaturgy make enough light to light somebody
Yes.
who doesn't see?
No, thaumaturgy cannot make
But
light.
I can make.
I have Tinder, if anything.
Doesn't one of you have light as a cantrip?
I have torches, and I can light or snuff
Oh,
a small
I do.
fire by myself, and I can make a harmless elemental effect out of fire.
You should probably just follow. You should probably just follow us
Yeah.
Yeah.
without.
You can just put your hand on a shoulder.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can make dancing lights.
Okay,
So if you really need to see, I can cast the cantrip.
like if we get into combat.
If we get into
Yeah.
combat.
Now, if you're in the pitch dark, you three count as being
Yeah.
in dim light,
Mhm.
which gives
I have
you
super dark vision. Oh, that's a
That's
distance
just
thing. Never mind.
range, yeah, which is harder to fight in, but you can still fight.
But- It's dim light for me. Not
yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
it counts as dim light,
Oh,
but it is
oh,
harder
oh.
to fight in than
Yeah.
full light.
Yeah.
So if you want to be effective in combat, you really need some source of light. But like you said, you could just make
Not.
dancing lights.
Okay, let's just go in the dark.
I thought
so
the
that
dark
we're
elf thing
sneaky.
made it so that this was like ideal for me.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because ideal for you is like some source of light, but not sunlight.
Ideal for me is dim because dim is clear as day to me.
No.
I thought.
Dim light, yes, dim light
That's
is
what I
clear
mean.
as day.
Yeah.
But complete darkness like this is
Okay.
actually counts as dim for
Okay.
you guys.
Well, at least we're really sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess we head over closer to Spidey
So
Bo.
the net that you saw.
Yeah.
What did the net look like? Did it look like a trap?
think it looked like a trap. Did it look like a trap?
Hey, that's up to you guys to figure out.
I think it looked like a
Well,
trap.
it was past the doors, so we can at least get to the bone doors without.
I wish Spidey would go in that other room and tell us what he saw there.
Yeah, but we need to
We
get,
have to get
closer so I
closer.
can have the reach to send Spidey further.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
That
So we
makes a
get
lot of
like
sense.
25 feet away from Spidey before the trap, and then I send Spidey down the way the acolyte went.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal. We're like this. So I'm watching our back, or like, and then Tabby, old Bryn, and then you're in front because Spidey led you the way.
Yeah, Vivian's in front, so let me just write this down so it's easy.
So I'm like, I don't want to see your spider.
So Vivi,
I should make it like
Who's
a
second?
smaller icon.
Me.
Make a
Bryn.
card that says "not a spider."
and
Just grab
third
the
is Tabby,
little thing, no?
and fourth is Bo. Okay, good. Marching orders, love it.
Yeah, I can handle
That's
that.
not gonna. That's just equally a spider. You're not
At
doing
least
anything.
it's not
Wait,
as big and it
wait,
doesn't have
wait.
scary eyes.
Well, you know
It's-
this is about
it's
Spider-Man.
smiling.
Oh, it's smiling.
It's a smiling spider. Okay. It's actually less frightening because of the smile.
As long as it's smiling.
It's like, hello, I am not gonna attack you. Oh my god, if spiders had smiles, I would be able to do it.
It is a very cute little smiling spider.
Boom. So we have a Spidey bow.
Did you tell us your new last name out loud again? I think we.
No,
skipped
but
that.
this is the kind of thing if you called me by no hat, I'll be, no,
Oh, okay.
not, ooh, no hat, ooh. Who are you talking about? Are you losing your memory too? With the firecrackers.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think that's going to work because, it is going to work. I'm using a bunch of websites to help me with this. And this one is called kobold.club
A bunch of dead mice? What?
slash fight. And it's letting me save encounters, but it doesn't look like it's letting me load encounters. So can I manage? I don't know.
No, yeah, you can give me
It
advantage.
sounds
Yes.
complex.
Yes, you
I
can.
can run the encounter. What? There's all sorts of crazy stuff here. I'm not going to mess with it. It's too crazy, but it looks super cool. Good. I'm glad we figured that out.
I don't want to go to the swimming pool. I want to fight.
Are you sure? I
What?
heard the water's really
You want
nice
me
at
to
this time of
introduce
year.
a knight?
Oh, you enhanced your dragon. It's
Yeah.
like
I copy
you
that
gave
now.
him more
Copy that now.
spikes.
Oh,
you,
but the
you
spikes, yeah.
enhanced his tail.
Yes.
I
And
drew a
then-
hellhound.
Yeah,
I saw that. That's beautiful.
I never showed this
It's a
one.
little bit like bears.
First is not that shaggy.
Just in the face. He also doesn't have fire, right, coming off of him.
Why does it look nice?
Probably because I can't draw a dog that looks mean. Because every dog is a puppy and happy to me.
Oh no, he doesn't look nice. You're right.
He's kind of snarling, right?
A little bit.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
He's like snarling.
He's like, he would be nice to
very
Anna.
abstract, you know.
It's really good.
Okay,
Impressed.
cool. I've got it. So, yeah, you guys get into the door. I'm assuming that you guys are just like, you're using rope and like tying it to each other and climbing down this aqueduct very carefully.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Getting over to the door as quickly as you can and then slipping inside. So the entrance goes smoothly. There's no big surprises there. So yeah, as described, the hallway moves either straight ahead and then it sort of T intersections in about 25 feet, or it moves to the right. And that's like the way that the acolyte went. So back down to the right, there's that net trap, there's this bone doors. What do you want to do?
We're getting closer to that, but
Mm.
not going in the
Follow
net
the
trap range.
Mhm.
But as soon as we like see it, then I would go back into Spidey Bow to see and like go with the acolyte and see what he's up
Okay,
to.
cool.
After the bone door.
So you head around to the right and you get in sight of this net trap. And the corridor here is, you see just like a wall of pitch blackness. The corridor here is like 35 feet long. So you actually can't see the end of it unless you move forwards a little bit. You can. And Spidey Bow slips under the bone door on the right-hand side.
Their dark
Spidey Bow.
vision is 60. So
I think the name
yeah,
is so
okay,
much
yeah.
funnier
Theirs
with
is
the bow
60,
at
mine's
the
120.
end.
Yeah.
It's so good. I don't
Yeah.
like
so,
when I called it
better.
Speedy Spidey, I didn't get any feeling, but every time we say Spidey Bow, I'm like,
So there's there's this bone door that Spidey Bow slips under, and he's in a large room.
First.
There are several square holes cut into the ceiling and floor, and above like a bin on the wall immediately across from the door, someone has scrawled "refill torches" above it in charcoal. And there's the acolyte is in there, and there's like 5 other acolytes in here, and they're each like down on the floor, like peering into one of these holes. So this other acolyte, he sets a torch in like a
What's
sconce
peering?
on the wall.
looking.
looking
I
like
send
this.
Spidey Bow to peer down a hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the hole, there's just like a thick black liquid, and Spidey Bow doesn't really see anything other than that.
Should have him crawl
It says,
under the
"What are you guys
Roll a
looking
stealth
at?"
check for Spidey
kidding.
Bow.
So the wall said refill torches?
Yeah.
Yeah. 13.
Plus 4 is 17. Okay, Spidey Bow's being super stealthy.
We should have him check under the other door.
Get through this. Spidey Bow's
There's
the best
also
right now.
Yeah.
there's also a
I like him so much.
on the wall from which Spidey Bow entered.
Sorry.
Sort of off to the left, there is a tapestry of geometric patterns hanging on the wall.
So
Interesting.
weird.
Yeah.
Puzzle thing?
Interesting. I don't know what's going on.
I say to Lady, send Spidey Bow under the other bone door.
All right. Tactical
'Cause there's
retreat.
5 acolytes in there.
Yeah, Spidey Bow comes out.
So it goes the other way.
Bow goes. Spidey go.
Spidey Bow, go!
Spidey
Go,
goes
Spidey Bow.
to the
Good
other
night.
bone door, which is yeah, he enters the room, and it's a huge central room. It's like 55 feet by 60 feet. And there appear to be 4 entrances, one at each corner. So Spidey Bow is in like the lower right-hand corner. There's an entrance to upper right, upper left, and lower left. And in here, in the very center of the room, is an incredibly morbidly obese man
Sitting on a pile of
sitting
money.
on a massive thing of gold,
Yes.
a palanquin. He's sitting there, he's like smoking a hookah, and he's like eating a leg of like hog or something like that.
A
Like the
human
grease is
leg.
just like running down his chin. He's like, ah.
Bite him,
And then,
Spidey Bow, bite him!
There are a couple of like supplicants sort of kneeling on the floor in front of him, and he's droning on about some minutia of 10th doctrine. He's like, yes, man, yeah, if you have the opportunity to spend, and you choose instead not to spend, then that is what is best in life.
Interesting. Bite him, Spidey Bow! I have a
Wow.
logistics question.
Yes.
So I have 2 spell slots. Find Familiar was something I did days ago, and he's still around.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
free.
So I don't
No.
ever need to do that again, basically.
Correct.
As long as he stays alive? Okay, cool. So I have the other 2 now.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just
You can
making
have 2 more familiars?
sure. No. Because he's still alive, I don't need to take that
An
spell,
army
so
of
I can just
Spidey
take my other
Bows.
2. I only have
An
3.
army of Spidey Bows.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Whoa, I could duplicate Spidey Bow probably with the Thaumaturgy, no?
Anyways, so yay, we found him. Let's go
think
get
that would
him.
I have a thought.
Would be
Go ahead.
awesome.
If I cast something, will people hear me? How does it work?
If it has V in the components, then it requires a verbal component. Now, you could probably do it fairly quietly, but you'd have to make a stealth check.
Like divine sense, which is not
Oh, Divine
there?
Sense is not a spell. You can just do it.
okay.
Now, the problem here is that the creatures you're trying to sense
They're behind doors.
cannot be under total concealment. So you'd need at least some kind of line of sight.
Okay, I wait.
So I have.
But we're at the trap thing, right?
we're right
yeah, you're
before
in
it.
you're in the hall with the trap.
Yeah. So
So
Spidey
need
Boat
to-
just
we
went
need-
through the
I
door
wait,
that
I
was
wait.
like right in front of you.
what
we
I
have to
was
talk about this. But
yeah, I was thinking about casting silent image in front of the door that the acolytes were in, and casting like a nightcast or something really scary like that. Beast
keep them
to
inside?
keep them because they won't be able to tell that it's not real until.
So
But it might alert them. What if we just?
Well, no,
what
because if we
just-
go in and attack and he yells for them,
Yeah, but if we straight up do the command and the
and charm.
charm,
If I
we
fail,
might be
though-
like super stealthy and like it's just a discussion.
yes,
Well,
we need to tell
thing-
him that we came to give him information, and you charm him, and
Yeah.
it's all quiet, and then we just.
Ooh, could
If
you
I-
silent image? Could you silent image an acolyte, as if he was bringing us with him?
yes.
I love that Tabitha's just sitting here in the complete pitch blackness. Yeah, if we could.
I could.
Yeah,
They
That's a
know
good
what
idea.
I'm doing when I make that.
yeah.
Ooh.
It's
And
they've seen
I
it a
can
lot.
make
Yeah.
with thaumaturgy the sound of footsteps so that it matches your acolyte.
So this is
Nice.
what we're gonna do.
So tell me the plan.
We're gonna silent image an acolyte.
Mhm.
She's gonna make footstep sounds. He's gonna lead us in like we're prisoners.
Ah,
Then I'm gonna try to charm him.
Okay.
Or you're gonna command him. Then I'm gonna charm him.
Not prisoners, informants.
Informants.
okay. So
So we wanna. We're already starting off on more of a trusted foot. Is what we're after. Okay.
let me see the player's handbook for
Sure.
silent image, and we will take a quick break.
Oh.
Move to our next episode.
Will it work? Will our heroes finally kill the Archdeacon of 10th? Find out next episode. Follow us on Twitter at MISSCLIKS for updates. See you soon.